This is a video to help you with Chapter 1.2, Classifying Data by Level. And I'm going to describe the types of data first, and it's qualitative and quantitative. And qualitative is always attributes, labels, or some non-numerical entry. With quantitative, you're talking about numbers where you're counting things. So we're going to classify first by types of data, and then we're going to classify by the level. And there are 4 levels, and they are nominal, ordinal, interval, and ratio. And I've already done one video about this, but I wanted to talk about it again with some examples. Nominal is when you name something. Ordinal is when you name it and then you have an order by it. That's ordinal. You have an order. Interval, you name it, you have an order, and you want to subtract it for some reason. Ratio, you name it, you order it, you can subtract it, but you can also write it as a fraction. And here's the instructions to determine whether the data are qualitative or quantitative, and the data set's level of measurement. Explain your reasoning. Okay, if I look at football teams and I know the top 5 teams in the final college football poll released in January 2010 are listed. Number 1 was Alabama, number 2 was Texas, 3 was Florida, 4 was Boise State, and 5 was Ohio State. This is qualitative data because we're naming these different colleges. So it is qualitative. We're giving a label to it, and the football teams have an order, so they describe who the team is according to the order. So I have a label here which is qualitative, and it's ordinal data because they are in order according to what team was declared best in January of 2010. The next one we're going to look at is fish lengths. And the lengths of fish in inches of a sample of striped bass caught in Maryland waters are listed below. And you'll see the different numbers listed here. Well, it's going to be quantitative data because it's definitely numbers, so I know that it's quantitative data. But I might want to compare these. I might not want to just subtract them. Anytime you're measuring a length, you're going to go to the highest level of measurement, which is ratio, and these are numerical measurements. The lengths can be compared as fractions, and measurements are always ratio. The only measurement that is not ratio is temperature. And I think that's all that there is on that one.